Hey guys, Matthew Cobb with the Cobb Home Team. Today we're going to be talking about cutting down Christmas trees in public land or on public land here in the Denver metro area. If you like this content, if you like our page, please like and subscribe. We love your support. If you ever need anything real estate related, don't hesitate to reach out directly to me. So what do you need? First of all, you're going to need a permit. Pike and San Isabel National Forest here in the Denver metro area do issue permits. Many times they'll direct you to recreation.gov. This is a website that the government set up to issue these permits. Couple things with the permits. They are area specific. So you're going to get one area that you're allowed to cut. Last couple years, my family has gone to the Buffalo Creek area of Pike National Forest. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful rock outcroppings, great Christmas trees, great scenery, and a lot of solitude for you and your family. What are you going to need when you're going to cut these trees? First of all, you're going to need a saw. You're not allowed power saws, so you're going to need a hand saw. Typically, a little bow saw is going to be the best. Possibly some gloves to keep your hands protected. You will be driving from Denver elevation a little bit higher into Pike National Forest, so you're going to want to take some warm clothes, possibly a rope to tie up your tree, possibly a tarp to wrap up your tree to put on top of your car or in the back of your truck. You're also going to need possibly food, water, maybe some libations, and some friends to go with. We've done this the last couple of years in Pike at Buffalo Creek. It's an amazing experience. It's not hour to experience. It's typically about an hour and a half drive out to where we go in Buffalo Creek in Pike. Plan accordingly. You're going to spend at least a half of day on this excursion. You're not going to have cell phone reception typically. So if you need, grab a map or take a screenshot on your phone of the map of how to get there. Also tell a friend, follow all backcountry rules. When you're going into the backcountry, you want to let people know where you're at, just in case you wander off, possibly get lost, maybe something happens, you might twist an ankle or any inclement occurrence that could happen to you. You want people to know where you're at, especially when you're in the backcountry with no cell phone reception. Be safe. When you're cutting trees, you want to cut as close to the base of the tree as humanly possible. You don't want to go, sometimes I've seen trees that have been topped. So they go up 5 or 6 feet. The top of the tree is what they want for their Christmas tree. They'll waste 6 feet, take the top 6-7 feet. Don't do that. Take the tree off as close to the bottom as humanly possible. This is going to help clear out the forest. As you're doing this, you have to realize the whole reason that the National Forest Service and the Park Service issues these permits is for wildfire mitigation. As you're driving specifically to Buffalo Creek, if you go to the Pike National Forest Buffalo Creek option, you'll drive by the Hayman burn area. This at the time was one of the biggest burns in Colorado history. Happened in the 1990s. Thousands upon thousands of acres were burnt. When you're cutting down trees in forests, what you're doing is you're mitigating the possibility that if there is a forest fire, that the fire can jump from one tree to the next. So we're thinning out the tree population to mitigate, frankly, unstoppable and uncontrollable forest fires in the future. So, are you harming nature? Yeah, technically, I guess you're cutting down a tree, so you're harming nature. But in the big scheme of things, you're helping the Forest Service with fire mitigation, and you're helping the forest grow and become more mature by thinning out some of the smaller trees that are undergrowth. Rules. Only go to the area where your permit allows. You're going to be given a day and an area within these national forests where you can go to cut your tree. Follow the rule. If you get a specific day, go on that day so there's not too many people out in the backcountry, and stay in the specific area. Do not cut trees on private land. Do not cut trees on publicly owned land if it's not allowed. That is just simply not cool. Once you get home with your tree, you're going to want to cut off about 1 inch on the bottom open it up a little bit more, and then put it in water. This allows the tree to soak up water. Trees that you want to consider for your Christmas tree are typically going to be firs and spruces. These trees are going to look the best, and then bristlecone pine are typically very sappy trees. When you cut them, when you're putting your ornaments on, because they're so sappy, it's going to get really sticky. It's going to ruin your living room. It's going to ruin your hands, and it might even ruin your ornaments. This is an amazing experience, guys. I've done this twice with my family. We've taken friends along with us. We take some food, some drinks. We go typically have a great time, spend a whole day in the woods, finding a tree, cutting a tree, having a little camaraderie and getting ready and getting into that Christmas spirit. So if you want to cut a Christmas tree in Colorado, get out there, do it, have fun, be safe, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you and have a great day.